Hi, my name is Taebyn, and I would just like to say as a disclaimer that the video you're about to see was filmed live in front of a studio audience, and so you might see some wires, you might see some fluff that shouldn't be there, and that's okay. So don't say, but I see all the wires. And me saying that means you'll probably say that. So don't do that, because you'd be a nutty fur. Okay, have a good time, and I hope you enjoy the video.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Taebyn Talks with. Joining Taebyn today will be Zarafa, Tacoma, Cody Howe, and Minty. And I'm Klovix. And now, without further delay, you've seen him on YouTube, teaching math, reviewing products, reading stories, and cooking. He's been on stage for dance comps and talent shows, so let's give a big BLFC welcome to everyone's favorite pup, Taebyn!
Hi everyone. Thank you every fur. Sorry, I don't mean to be specious or anything. So my name is Taebyn. I'm a pup, bark, and thanks for coming here and joining us today on Taebyn Talks with. Hi, Klovix. Hi. Thanks for being here to help out today.
It's really great to be here, Taebyn.
So here we are at the biggest little fur con in Reno, Nevada, and this is our second Taebyn Talks with. A lot has happened since last year, hasn't it, Klovix?
It has.
And what have you been up to this last year?
I've been working a lot, but I've been trying to be a fox as much as possible.
That sounds like a very good thing to do. And how has that foxing been going?
It's been going pretty great.
Well, that's great. Well, then on that note, let's bring out our first guest. Who is our first guest, Klovix?
Our first guest is a purple giraffe from the Bay Area. It's Zarafa!
Right there?
Yep.
Okay, right there.
Good to see you, Zarafa. Hi. Bark. Thanks so much for coming to the show.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Hi, Klovix.
And you smell really good like the purple giraffe you are. He's a purple giraffe, but you can probably see that because you're not blind. Are you?
No, I don't think so.
Can you see you're a purple giraffe?
Yep.
Can you smell you?
No, I can't do that.
Well,
Everybody tells me about
that's
it.
too bad because you smell great. Great, even.
Great.
So Klovix, you're not Klovix. Hi, Klovix. How are you doing?
But he is
So,
purple.
right, he is purple. So, Zarafa, how long have you been in the fandom?
I've been in the fandom 8 years.
8 years.
Mhm.
That's a long time.
Uh-huh.
How did you come to be in the fandom?
I met a furry at a Burning Man party in San Francisco, and he had on what I now know is a fursuit. But to me at the time it was just an amazing costume, and I asked him if he made it himself because most Burning Man people make their own costumes, and he laughed and said, "Oh God, no, I didn't make it, I'm a furry." And I kind of went, "What's a furry?" And he started talking to me because I knew nothing about the fandom. He started talking to me about the fandom and all the people in it and their characteristics. And in the course of an hour-long conversation, I realized I was a furry, just like that.
Oh, wow. That's quite realized. And you made it through. You're a lad. You survived that moment.
I did.
When you realized you're free.
Oh, it was great. I walked out of that party a different guy than when I walked in.
So you are a true fur then.
I didn't know it at the
You
time.
didn't know, but that's characteristic. No, I didn't say that. So you mentioned Burning Man, and I'll get back to that because that's an interesting thing. So we'll get back to that, actually.
Okay.
But first I want to ask, so I've been told that you're originally from Philadelphia.
Yep. Hey, yo.
Yo. And so then you're now in California.
Uh-huh.
And what brought you out here to the West
Well,
Coast?
it's a kind of a long story, but I can sum it up by saying I followed a girlfriend out here, and we broke up a month later, and I just, make a long story short, stayed. Went to grad school, and then went to veterinary school, and then I just kept staying here.
Just kept staying here.
Yep. Yeah, it happens a lot, people that come out from back east.
Do you, well, I know it's West Coast, right?
Yeah.
Do you talk to said girlfriend anymore?
Nope. No, never talked
That's
to her.
probably for the best.
Yeah, it didn't end well.
For,
but that's okay.
no, I mean, but you're great now, and that's the main
Oh, it all
thing.
worked out for me because I got to come to California and find this whole new life and world out here. So
It's
great.
awesome. That's awesome. I understand that you have a passion outside of the fandom.
Uh-huh.
And I think you alluded to this before, but maybe you can tell us more. Something about a fire festival in the desert? Tell us about that.
That's probably Burning Man you're talking about, and that takes place not too far from here in Reno. It's 2.5 hours northeast of here, out in the middle of nowhere in the desert. And it's 70,000 people who get together.
70,000?
70,000. And they make a temporary city, and it's all about creation of art and creating a sort of temporary city where everybody shares things with each other and creates art and shares experiences with each other. It's quite an amazing thing, and it changed my life.
Awesome.
I wouldn't be a furry without it.
Exactly. So that's totally awesome. And so I think we can find some similarities then. What do you find similar between Burning Man and the furry fandom?
Many things. For one thing, Burning Man people are called burners, and burners, when they greet each other, it's always a hug, just like in the fandom. The other thing
Like
is
this.
exactly. The other thing is we and burners express ourselves by what we wear. So we wear fursuits, a lot of us do in the fandom, and burners have all sorts of crazy things that they wear. And interestingly, you know how we never call a fursuit a costume? Sometimes people outside the fandom call it a costume. Burners never call what they're wearing a costume, they call it playa wear, because the event is held on the playa, dry lake bed. And my explanation for this is because a costume is when you put on something to be something you're not. But what we put on, and what burners put on, is to be something we are. Fursuit and playa wear.
Nice.
So those are two really big similarities. And the third thing is it's all about art and creativity. At Burning Man and same in the fandom. Everywhere you go, you see people doing creative things. What they're wearing, the things they put on their fursuits, the dance, the art, all that is everywhere at Burning Man as well.
That's awesome. I love how different communities like this can really overlap and come together.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
So, do you have any hidden talents you'd like to share? Or
Hidden
maybe you wouldn't if you had the talents.
I'm really good at geographical trivia.
So where is California?
California's on the West Coast, but ask me the capital of Kentucky.
What is the capital of Kentucky?
Frankfurt.
Oh, Frankfurt.
I know almost all 50 state capitals.
What is the capital of Zimbabwe?
Harare. That's
Yes!
a state, though.
We'll just say that's it. That's
Okay.
great. That's great. Yay, Zarapa! Yay, Zarapa! Everywhere! Yay! There's just so many exciting things happening. Well, let's get to our next guest. Klovix, who's next?
Our next guest hails from Southern California. He likes pine trees, cloudy weather, and donuts. Come on, Minty!
Yay! There you go. And hi, there you are. How are you doing? You're so cute. Yeah. Yay! Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us today. Zarapa, you can hold my tail.
Oh, that's pleasure.
Isn't that special?
Oh, you can hold mine too.
I can hold yours. I'm excited.
Twist around.
Here it is. I'm holding a tail. Everyone congratulate me for this endeavor I've had.
And when you put them down, you can be detailed.
Ah, I see what you did there.
And when you bring it back up, it's a retail.
So, speaking of things that I won't even say that. So, as a wolf, do you find yourself always hunting prey?
Good question. Yeah, I just changed my persona lately to a rabbit.
Oh,
So
okay.
always like chasing myself around.
That must be very confusing and difficult for you.
Yeah.
But you're surviving. That's great.
Yeah, I overrun myself to a mirror all the time.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet
Yeah.
you. But that must make for a very exciting and fulfilling life. You're never bored. So, kind of on the same subject, what is your favorite mode of transportation? Say, for example, running away from yourself.
I use a bicycle.
Nice.
I mean, it's a lot faster than running and requires no maintenance or gasoline. And
That
it's good for the
is-
environment too.
I was just going to say, that sounds very efficient and wonderful.
Oh yeah, I always think going uphill.
Yeah, no, then
So you're just burning calories.
which is great.
Yeah.
Like in Burning Man, burning calories, there is no connection. Again, I don't know what's going on. So, because I'm a puppet, turns out.
We just sweat.
Huh?
We just sweat.
Which is what?
We just sweat.
Oh, yes, indeed. So moving right along, I hear that you like coconut.
Yes, I do. I love coconuts.
And when did that start? What made you love coconuts?
For my 5th birthday, I have a cake that's actually kind of the shape of a rabbit, all covered with coconut flakes.
Oh, and does your current persona of rabbit have to do with that?
Actually, it has more to do with the cosplay I created based on Alice in Wonderland, which is the White Rabbit.
It is?
Yes.
Does-
And I've also seen the movie Watership Down for the first time.
Oh,
It's a very dramatic movie. Very
Yeah.
scary. Not for everyone.
But lots of bunnies, and that's
Yes,
fun
yes.
and cute. Yeah,
Yes,
good.
they are.
So what about donuts?
Yes. Coconut covered donuts.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I bet you like
Yes.
coconut on donuts.
Yes.
This is exciting. Do you like pine trees?
Oh, I love pine trees. As a matter of fact, where I live in San Diego, we have a very endangered pine tree called the Torrey pine.
Oh, really?
Yes, named after the botanist who discovered it.
That's interesting. I had no idea.
It only grows in 2 places in the world: the Torrey Pines National Reserve in San Diego, and the Santa Rosa Island off the coast of California.
Geography, things, everything.
Yes.
These questions aren't actually random, even though they sound like it.
And I worked on Santa Rosa Island.
And see, there's a connection here everywhere. Do you like wheat germ?
No.
Do you like alfalfa?
On sandwiches, yes.
Klovix, do you like Kindle fruit? Okay, so let's change gears. How many cons have you attended?
Ooh, I've been attending cons since 2004.
Oh, wow.
My first one was Further Confusion.
Oh, nice.
And up until 2015, I'm just going to 2 cons a year.
Yeah, no, I did cut down myself.
Yeah.
But you're not going to ever cut down. I know you.
I'm trying not to.
Oh, yeah, true. So, yay. Well, let's just say we'll be right back after these important messages. Hi there, my name is Taebyn. I'm here at BLFC 2019 in the dealer's stand. It's a great place if you've ever been there. And I would like to give a shout out to Rukus. You might know her. She's an amazing artist. I always buy from her. I've given you lots of money. But she's really great. And she's also a great author that has written some really great books. Where can we check you out now?
Well, I'm Rukus on Fur Affinity. I'm also, I believe, at Rukus Croax, CROAX on Twitter. And I have a Patreon under that as well. So
Awesome.
Rukus pretty much everywhere.
Great. So check her out if you get a chance. Hi there, my name is Taebyn. I'm a pup, bark, and here I am at BLFC 2019 in the dealer's den, a very great place. And here I am with Stripes the Lombax with Anthrowear, and he's got all this great fluffy stuff, and I really recommend you check it out. It's good quality and very pretty, nice and soft, and great stuff. So tell us, how can we find you on the internet if we wanted to find you?
It's easy. Just go to anthroware.com and you can even find us really simply on Google results. We are the largest tail maker in the furry fandom. We've been supporting BLFC since year 1 and we are their premier tail maker here. So if you're looking for tails, come on down. This is the place to go.
Hi there, my name is Taebyn Talks, and here I am at BLFC 2019 in this wonderful dealer stand. Here I am with Silent Raven with Little Thing Studios, and she does this amazing work. I'm really impressed with it. I just bought a few pieces myself. So if you get a chance at a con, if you see her, go and check her out. Support the fandom.
I'm Silent Raven on pretty much everything, and Raven is spelled with a R-A-V-Y-N.
Hi, I'm Matrices, and my website is matrices.net, and I teach people how to make their own costumes. And so if you want to learn how, I have over 80 tutorials over on my website. I have all kinds of patterns and all sorts of other stuff that you can utilize to make your own costume. So
I've bought some stuff from her even.
So I hope you take the time to visit my website and learn a thing or two and enjoy.
Check her out if you get a chance.
Yeah, I hope you have an awesome day. Happy crafting.
Hi there, my name is Taebyn. I'm a pup, part Clark, and here I am at BLFC 2019 in the bizarre part of the dealer's den. It's not that bizarre. Well, we are furry, so it's kind of bizarre, but here we are. Great con, lots of good stuff happening, so many awesome artists and things happening in the dealer's den. This is one of them. This is Pumpkin.
Hello.
And she has amazing stuff here. She has a booth here. And in fact, she made, I get a con badge from her a lot. Here's the one from this year, BLFC. So how can we get a hold of you on the internet if we wanted to commission something for you or look at your stuff?
The easiest way to get in touch with me would be my Twitter, which is SpoopyCat with 2 T's. So not spooky, but spoopy with 2 T's at the end of cat.
Well, thank you so much for all you do for the fandom. And we'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye. Bye. Are you enjoying our show so far? Thank you for that encouragement, because I'm a pup. So welcome back from those wonderful, amazing messages that we just heard about. So let's see, who's the next guest, Klovix?
Well, our next guest says he can bust out some real cool school dance moves. Please welcome Tacoma.
Yay! Wow, yay, hi, how's it going? Thanks for coming out. So much. Great. So this is cool. So I love your dancing moves you had just there. Could you show us a few more?
I would, but I'm having trouble seeing right now and I don't want to fall.
Well, how about this? Stand up. Trust me. And I'm going to do a beat down with it, yo.
Okay.
And like shake your head and arms or something, and that way you don't have to trip over things.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Boom. Yeah. Oh yeah. Do that thing. You're rocking. Yeah. Boom. Boom. That thing. Yeah. I think that's probably enough of that. I think I missed my calling as a whatever that was that just happened.
Working on it. I'm working on it.
Okay. So where are you from?
Right now I am from Tacoma, actually.
And that's like your name. So you're from yourself.
Yes.
I mean, who would have thunk it? That's just crazy.
But I do not, in fact, drive a Tacoma.
You don't?
I
Okay.
do not.
Not yet.
Not yet. So you would be driving yourself to yourself, in yourself.
Yes. That's a very big paradox.
It is very, I know, I don't think, this puppy can't even understand what just happened.
It's a very big inception.
It is, inception. What brought you to the family?
It was actually, I believe, 2014. I attended an anime con.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw some photos, I think, of actually Klovix there.
Oh.
And I was like, oh my gosh, that is so freaking cute. What is that? And I went with my friend, and I had some ears because I wanted to be a furry, but I didn't have a suit. And all of a sudden, I see this big group of furries, and I was like, oh my god, can I talk to you guys? And I spent like 30 minutes just talking to them, and kind of like Zarappa meeting someone. They just kind of talked to me, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. I'm like, I want to express myself like that.
Yeah,
Like a month later, I went home and I built this guy, and I've been
cute.
wearing
Nice.
and I've been wearing him ever since as my personality to be the big energetic puppo that I am.
So that was a few years ago he was made?
Yes.
Awesome. That's so cool. I love how these stories like that are very common for us furries and people getting into the fandom, and I just love the community and how much we share with each other and how much we care about each other and that supportiveness and all that emotional
Yeah,
stuff.
that is
that's pretty good.
why I love this fandom.
Emotional stuff and fluff
Yes.
and wheat germ and alfalfa and hinder fruit. Was that it? Yes, hinder fruit. Okay. Someone asked me, Taebyn, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I have no idea. Thanks for asking. So speaking of food, if you had only one food to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, that's easy. It'd be tacos.
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 I love tacos.
Tacos for the taco dog.
love tacos.
Tacos
Taco
are
dog.
amazing. Yes.
You're a taco dog.
I am a taco dog.
Because you like tacos, I assume that's why you're taco dog.
Yes.
Well, the mystery solved. I am no longer confusing Pup about that.
Good.
Now, do you like burritos?
Not as much.
Not as much? Yeah,
It doesn't fit my name. It doesn't fit my name.
No, that'd be like
It'd be like burrito.
burrito ka or something.
Yeah, it just doesn't work.
Or taro.
Torito.
Torito. Not a taro, because those are those cards and they predict your future. And I don't
Yeah,
want
that's
that.
scary.
It is scary.
I don't
Oh my cow, it's so scary. Is everybody first scared? I am right now. Show me how scared you are. Ah, yes. Okay. Calming down. That was scary. Okay, I'm fine. Oh, okay, hi. I'm back. We have a lot of cool guests, don't we, Klovix? We're changing seats.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, thank you so much.
We do, Taebyn. We
yeah.
have a lot of amazing guests. And I even have another one to bring out.
You do? Well, then what are we waiting for?
Our next guest comes right here from Reno. He is on board at BLFC, and he is the fox like me. Welcome, Cody Howell.
Yay! Hi, Cody. How's it going? Thanks for joining us today.
well. Thanks for inviting me.
Bark. I'm so glad you could join us.
Yes.
I'm going to try and sit down.
Okay.
Are you going to try and sit down?
I think so.
Let me see. Let's watch this. No, wait, don't do it yet. We have to watch this magnificent. Okay, he's going to sit down now. Ready? Sit down. Woo! Yay!
Who said you couldn't train a fox, right?
I know, right? Pshaw. So, you're from Reno right now, but you weren't originally. Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Fremont.
Fremont.
California, yes.
Wow. And what brought you to Reno from Fremont?
When my family moved up here, and I finally got tired of living in the Bay Area, and like a lot of people, I migrated.
You migrated, good. Yeah, a few of us have migrated here, sounds like. So, moving to the great home of BLFC.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So, on the note then, what got you to the pen?
Well, living in San Jose, one time I was reading the newspaper about an article on further confusion, and and it was more about interviewing the people in the fandom, and I realized that I'd been a furry all along.
It's just new that
It was just like, oh, so there's people who actually feel the same way I've always felt, but
Exactly.
and they know each other.
Yep. Why don't I know these people? Exactly.
Oh, that's it.
Cool. Yeah, I think that's a common story too. It's a very neat thing that, well, kind of like I've been saying, like eventually you just see this stuff and you realize, hey, I'm one of those people. There's other people like me. This is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like you. And I love you. And wheat germ, apparently. So, speaking of wheat germ, do you travel much?
Yes, I used to travel quite a lot. Motorcycle touring and camping all over basically western half of the United States.
Oh wow, motorcycle. So
Oh yeah,
you're a big biker then. You're not that
some would
big.
say I was a biker, but I'm more of a motorcyclist. There's a difference.
There's
I'm
a
not in it
difference.
for the fashion. I'm in it because I love
For
motorcycles.
the motorcycling and traveling around and everything. So that's great. So do you own a whole bunch of motorcycles, or just one, or do you have a favorite?
I have too many. A lot of them are restoration projects, old motorcycles.
Oh, nice. You worked on them and
Oh
fixed
yeah,
things up.
that's, yep.
You're so butch. Just saying. So, you're on the board of directors for BLFC.
Yes, I am.
And how long have you been on the board, and what is it like to be on the board for one of the biggest fur cons in the world?
Pretty much I've been with it since the beginning. I was kind of one of the people pushing to get a con started in Reno when I first moved up here, when I met the furry group, and I guess it took some convincing of others. After going to further confusion, they came back and were like, oh yeah, we got to do this. I mean, we might get like 300 or 400 people. Yeah.
How many did you have in the very beginning?
In the very beginning, I think we had 704 was our first
Oh, wow,
year, and
nice.
that was our Roaring 20s and that was BLFC 2013.
And they all fit in the room where registration is now. The entire
Yes,
con.
yes.
Oh, right, yeah,
The
you
entire
said-
con,
yeah.
yes,
There
was,
that
that was
year.
just in the Nevada room down below, yeah.
Wow. That's right, I heard about that. Can you imagine this thing, which has, what, 7,000 people this year, we're not sure.
We're 5,500 or so.
55? So this big con, at one point, fit into that room we registered in
Yep.
this year. For the whole con.
Yep.
That's just amazing.
Including the dealer's den.
Oh, wow, really?
Oh yeah, the dealer's den was like the back half of it where there's now the interview room, or the panel rooms.
Panel rooms. So what about the second year? How, did it grow very much, or how'd that go?
We had 2 rooms.
1,442.
Oh, double.
So we
Okay.
doubled on our second year, and that was the 80s theme.
And you had bigger rooms, you said, or another room, or?
We were able to use the Silver State Pavilion that is now the vendor area.
Oh, okay.
We were able to use that for the photo shoot and a few other things.
Wow.
But we mainly kept still in the Nevada room.
2 rooms.
2 rooms, wow. And look at us now.
I
mean,
know.
holy cow. Holy pup.
Yes,
Holy
definitely.
fox. You're a holy fox. You're a holy fox. You're a holy wolf rabbit thing. You're a holy giraffe. And you're a holy piece of cheese. No, you're not. You're not Swiss cheese. So the question is, Taebyn, what are you talking about? Wait, that was disjointed. Try that again. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Taebyn, what are you talking about?
I have no idea. Thanks for asking. I have another important question for you.
Yes.
It's for you and you alone. Are you ready? Tell us about the hair.
I grow it myself.
You grow it yourself?
Oh yes, absolutely. You know, I do get asked these questions quite a lot, and I have a friend who wants me to definitely put onto my organ donor
Your hair?
for my scalp because her hair is so bad and thinning.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's her joke.
This is an actual thing that happened. And
it's just her joke.
it's just, I don't know, but it's an actual thing. It's pretty great that that's her joke, though. Has your hair changed color since last night when I saw you?
No.
No. How about the night before that when I saw you?
No.
I could have sworn, so I saw him Wednesday night, and then Thursday I saw him evening or afternoon, and I could have sworn his hair changed color. And I asked him, Cody, did your hair change color since I saw you last night? And you said,
That would be telling.
that would be telling. So in other words, no, it did not. Who would have thunk it that your hair would not just magically change color?
No, but it did take a few years to turn gray.
Oh, good.
It wasn't quite as gray when I moved up here.
It was, well,
2010.
and I mean, you are on the board of BLFC, so maybe that had something to do with it?
Possibly.
Possibly. So on that note, I must say, it's awesome to have 4 awesome guests joining us today at the show. I'd like to ask a question to all of you. What is the best part, in your opinion, about BLFC? You can just talk and all that good stuff.
Mine is seeing all my friends every year.
Yay, friends! Everyone say yay, friends!
It would have to be for me the friends and all the hugs I get all the time.
Oh, yay! Oh. Cody, how about you?
It's putting something on that brings so many people together, makes everyone really happy. It's been remarkable seeing how well the con's been received. We get travelers literally from all over the world coming here now.
Oh yeah, I bet you do.
And, we're very well known, and I mean, who else has a venue that's a giant casino resort with go-karts? We have go-karts, and bowling, and a giant swing.
And a giant swing, and golf, and an arcade,
golf,
and oh my lord. So great, yeah. So you kind of also lucked out there that you have the GSR. So thank you, GSR.
Yes, definitely.
Love it. Yeah, woo! And Klovix, how about your favorite part of BLFC?
The entertainment and the theming. Out of all the conventions, the theming at this convention is always top notch.
Top notch. Top fluff. And for you, what is your favorite part of BLFC?
Oh, friends and putting my art degree to good use.
Yeah, oh yeah. I did that for a reason. That's great. So, do any of you have a fur crush? Ooh. Too many. Oh, too many. Sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. What do you do, Rafa?
I do. It's a crux. I'm trying the black and white crux, whose name I'm blanking on at the moment. He's usually here. He moves very slowly. Has a way of moving. I wish I could remember his name, but I can't.
I wish you could remember his name too. I'm a little enamored just because of your wonderful, beautiful, flowing description of this wonderful creature. Well, if you remember, let us know. I'm sure we all want to know. Cody, do you keep thirsty crushes?
Not really.
Oh, you see them all the time.
See them all the time, yes.
They come and go. You human. Such a thing. Klovix.
I think I'm up to like 9 now.
You keep your list?
I do actually.
Is it on like an Excel spreadsheet where you can keep the date that you fell in love and, you know, the reasons why, and week term and all that good stuff?
So this might be a bit too telling, but I have a Twitter membership list that is set to private. That is of my first 2 crushes.
That is so awesome. Bark, bark, bark. Well, let's not delve into that anymore with you particularly. So Minty, how about you?
Oh, it comes and goes, it keeps changing, but my current one is this one really good self-made fursuit I saw from South Korea, which is like an anime-style werewolf.
Ah.
It's like super ripped and all.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's well built in more ways than one.
More ways. I see what you did there, and that's true. Wow. Does anyone have anything else? Any fur? Sorry. Does any fur have anything else they want to say about their fursuit crushes? There's got to be some juicy.
Who is your fursuit crush, Taebyn?
Ah!
Yeah.
Let's not go there. I don't. Oh, you're making this puppy blush. I don't know if I. Oh my God.
You can tell us.
Wheat germ. Out that hinder fruit. We'll just stop there before it gets even more hard.
Before we get coconuts.
Yeah, I actually don't like coconuts. I'm sorry. No offense. I actually don't like coconuts. So please don't anyone throw coconuts at me because they hurt. And they also don't taste good, but in my opinion, but they definitely hurt. This has been quite a thing that's happened right here. And unfortunately, all good things come to an end. Thank you so much, Zarafa, Minty, Tacoma, Cody, and especially Klovix, for chatting with us today. And thank you so much for being with me and everything you've done for me. Thank you so much to Barely Normal, my producer, for all the hard work he does for me. How he can... Exactly, right? How he can put up with this pup is like just... He needs like several medals for putting up with me. You have no idea. Most of all, a big Taebyn thank you for every fur who came out to see us today. Give yourselves a big paw. Thank you once again for every fur for helping us put this together. My name is Taebyn, and I'm a pup. Bark, bark.